I was a young person that was pregnant at the age of 16, and emotionally you're traumatized. There's a fear of letting your parents know, but even though the decision was made, I had my mom there. So my name is Monica Galloway, and I am a former city council person, former president of the Michigan Municipal League, former president of Michigan Women in Municipal Government, and current advisory board member of She Leads Michigan and She Leads America. Abortion is murder to me. I've had 3 abortions, and so that's no judgment to anyone. But at 9 months, your baby is totally formed. The most difficult for me is the fact that this proposal will emancipate our children, that our children will find themselves making decisions about their bodies and the things that are going on with them that they should never have to make. And so if you go into the dental office and your parents have to fill out information on what is going to go on with you, and that's designed for a reason. Our children need parental oversight. Our children are not designed to make decisions at a young age. They're not developmentally ready. And there are people who don't have the same motives for you as your parents might have. Meaning this is an industry that's designed to make money. And so they don't really have an incentive to tell your children that they should go home and think about it. And so it literally is taking away parental rights. And that is just not setting well with me. This bill is designed to pull on the heartstrings, pull on the emotional strings that you can identify with. And it is so far from that. My thoughts are not the same as they were when I was 16, 17, 18, 20, 22. And so we cannot make an emotional decision around this proposal, because this proposal deserves our full attention. It deserves our emotions to be silenced, and it deserves our ability to articulate, read, and dissect, not what they are telling us it says, but what it is in fact saying that is not being communicated. This is not about Roe versus Wade. This is so far from that. This is worse than that ever could be. So there are just too many loopholes in this proposal for us to try and rewrite our Constitution for it. I just hope that people know that even if you voted yes on this and now you've learned that, man, I made a poor decision, you can go to your county clerk and ask them about spoiling that ballot and voting again. We have to get this right. This is not something that we can say, oh, well, it's too late. It's not too late. Up until 8 p.m. on November 8th, you have time to change this. And I am just believing in my heart that God is going to annihilate, like what he's going to do with this thing is going to send a shockwave to the Prince of Darkness. This election, this proposal is a seed in the kingdom. And so even the ones that decide that they're doing something different, those of us, we're going to be like Abraham, where he said to God in Genesis 18:25, he says, shall not the righteous judge of all the earth not do right? It would be far from thee to destroy the righteous with the wicked. And so there's going to be this shielding over those that have chosen to be on the Lord's side. But God is merciful. We know he is. But this one, I think this one is a big one on God's heart because it's so deceptive. Don't be fooled. Don't be bamboozled. Don't be tricked. Don't be deceived. And this proposal is bad for Michigan. It's bad for families. It is bad for our children, especially.